Alright, everyone, there's a link right here in the description. On the 26th, there's going to be a show. Splurge Boys are performing, and there's a song called Match Fit.
What are you saying?
Come on, Paul. I might come on stage. I might come on stage. If they haven't given me the call up.
Specs, Liverpool have been in 2 Champions League finals in the past 2 years. Now, are they the best team in the world, Specs?
Yeah. I know.
Yes.
You know them ones there?
I agree.
Yeah and no. The reason why I say yeah is because, come on, 2 Champions League finals.
That's great.
Lost the first one. Now, usually when you lose, you don't really meant to bounce back, can it?
Yeah, you don't. You don't.
You bounce back and you win it. Wow, Klopp's got the key. But then I look at the players and I think to myself, James Milner, Andrew Robertson, Henderson.
No, Robertson. No. I'm taking you back. Robertson, yes. What? One of the best left backs in Europe right now. But that doesn't
sound right.
Doesn't what? Because his name's got Robson Aldinho.
No, it just doesn't sound right. That's just like, I don't know. That's just like you know, Miles Farron, special guest on King of the Hill. Doesn't sound right. People ain't gonna watch it.
They're one of the best teams in the world. Liverpool are one of the best teams in the world, hands down. I think they've got the best team in the world in terms of individually playing together. They're cold.
They have the best fullbacks in the world.
Definitely. Best centre back in the world?
Yeah, hands down.
Currently, Liverpool are the best team in the world.
I agree.
We have to just be honest about it. They are the best team in the world. Klopp, came in. I think since he changed his teeth, things have changed.
Let's talk about 6, baby. Let's talk about
Klopp,
that is a rhythm.
Klopp smashed it, bruv.
We spoke to Trent.
We spoke to him. We did.
And Trent was scared because he was like, he was like, I don't mind doing this, but your friend ain't got a head shape. And I'm just like, bro, yeah, come on, bro.
Bro,
bro, come on. Like,
Specs, we never come to do this.
It looks weird. It looks weird, boy. It looks weird.
There's nothing wrong with my. Look at my head. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with my head.
No, where is it?
My head's here. What do you mean? Where's my head?
Yeah.
Harry Kane was just running around like a referee.
Yeah,
he
was very pointless in that game. Didn't make no impact whatsoever. Since his injury, he has been uninfluential.
Yeah.
Uninfluential. That's a new word, by the way, guys.
When I saw Harry Kane started, what's his name? Harry Kane.
Why did you call him Hurricane? Hurricane.
It's Hurricane.
Hurricane rings a bell.
Yeah.
Was that? No, it wasn't the rest. I'm talking about and one basketball. There was a player called Hurricane and the air up there.
Yeah.
You're taking me back today, man.
When I think of Hurricane, I think of Wizard of Oz. Dorothy and Toto. When... That's what I think of when I think of a hurricane. I don't know. That's what came to my head.
Yeah, you didn't have Sky back in the day.
If Spurs done a Legends match, why would anyone want to turn up? To see you?
The stadium.
The only thing you want to turn up to see is David Ginola.
They don't deserve to win it.
Nah, you was never going to win it. You're Tottenham, they're bottle jobs. I was never scared. I was never afraid. Never. It was a dead final. It was the worst final I've seen in years. It was.
Apart from that,
Gaza.
who? Have you seen the video about Gaza?
Yeah,
you don't want to turn up for Gaza.
Gaza's struggling a little bit. Shout out to Gaza though. Good guy when he met him.
Very.
He was a good guy when he met him, bro.
Yeah, it's alright.
He was alright, man. He was.
One little black joke, but I expected it.
But it was like.
Don't give me that.
It wasn't like a.
I'll be the judge of that.
Not a chance.
There was an inkling because it's a 50 and the match hasn't started.
I think for us, it was just more the banter side of things.
The game was ended in the first minute.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
My prayers were answered within 1 minute.
So saying God was working. Buddha.
So, I was happy.
Where's the Buddha?
Both of these Buddhas were in my favour that day.
Both finals were dead. They were dead. Why? I don't understand. Why did they play like that, Specs? Like, your brain, this head of yours, it thinks backwards. Tell me, give me something. I couldn't think of anything. Give me something.
It's too long. There should be no football in June. Coming up to June, all these Premier League teams and all this, they should be playing in June. We're coming into June. First of all, Harry's going to be with Stormzy, shaking back off, saying,
My birthday's in June.
Yeah, but you're not going to be there because you ain't got a ticket. I said Harry. Harry's going to be there. Harry's going to be living life. Ramadan ends, Harry can be doing his thing in Ibiza. We're not really interested in finals then. It's too long. The Premier League ended and then we waited
2 weeks?
Time for these games.
It's too long. It's
too long.
The momentum's gone. It's
Momentum's
shifted.
gone.
It's shifted.
Like, these teams are playing friendlies in between. Like, come on, this is a joke.
Yeah,
exhibition matches before a competitive game. The last time I saw exhibition was when I had PlayStation 1. I don't know what game it was though.
Pro. Yeah.
Exhibition. That's a
Exhibition
terrible
match.
word, man.
Exhibition. What does it mean?
I think it means like.
Son
I haven't
needed
forgiven
someone.
him since he didn't pass to my boy Sterling. I'll
Yeah,
be honest
in
with
the
you.
World Cup.
I'm holding a big grudge against him because he would have had black, white,
He's
Indian,
selfish, bro.
Asian people colliding in England. Because of you, there's still racism. It's your fault, Harry Kane.
But exhibition means friendly, means not competitive, and it just means, yeah,
Just a mess about.
you can press start and quit anytime you want.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whereas if it's competitive and you know, you're doing career or whatever, you press start, the whole thing done. You have to start all again.
Oh, thanks, man. I never knew that still. Yeah, you're a G for that.
Of course I'm a G, man. I'm a man that, you know, I had a place PS1, you know, obviously had a TV in my room and all that kind of stuff, unlike you.
I had a TV. You stupid.
So how come we didn't have Sky? How come we didn't have
I have
PlayStation
TV. I had
PS1?
Sky. I had cable. I had chipped cable. You remember chipped cable?
I don't remember chip cable, but
Yeah.
I remember certain man had magazines. They buy game magazines and they just read games, and in their imagination, they just clocking games in their imagination, going through pages. Sad men.
No.
Huh?
No. I had the
Do you remember that though? Buy magazines and pretend you had a game.
yeah. I used to go to the store and open it and say, "Oh, this game's coming out."
Yeah.
This is before social media. It was all over the place. But I played the game. I got the game. I had to save up the whole year. I had to save up a whole year to get Raw.
But this is why your mum's a moron. Because
Specs, stop. Fucking stop. Stop. No.
No, but all I'm
No,
saying.
shut up. I'm not having it. Next year, I'm not having this shit.
No,
I mean it.
Alright,
bro.
she's a nice person.
Yeah, she's not a moron.
Alright, she's not a moron.
A moron. What's a moron? Do you know what a moron is?
I just hear wrestlers say it all the time. The commentators and wrestlers say
Yeah,
it.
well,
So
my mum's not a moron. No,
what should I say then?
just don't even talk about my mum.
Alright, don't even talk about his mum. But he's walking around in the store whilst his dad's ex.
Specs, I'm gonna.
No, I didn't say mum.
Specs,
I didn't say his mum.
You're making me laugh. I don't even want
I
to
didn't say
laugh.
his mum.
Big
Alright,
man.
alright. All I'm saying is, alright, forget Miles. Let's take Miles at this situation. People, all I'm saying, if your mum, not Miles' mum, but if your mum is taking you shopping, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, whatever, and she allows you to take a magazine and read the magazine while she's shopping and then tells you to put it back, she should pay for it. Because you've read the whole book.
I think they bottled. I think Tottenham bottled it because they played better. It was one of our worst games this season.
I think
It was
BT bottled
easy.
it. I think the commentary was awful in the final. They said Harry Winks had a good game. Harry
He had an
Winks
alright game, man.
stood in the middle of the park
And
and,
watched.
passed it left and right and just watched nothing unfold.
like 17.
So for me, the fact that Liverpool didn't play their normal high pressing game, Harry was just chilling out.
For me, it's a no.
I'm sorry, Harry Winks. You can wink all you want, mate. I am not interested
It's a
because Harry
Firmino.
Kane. It's a Firmino because Harry Kane. That was
Bad.
the biggest L since the past year didn't play in the semi-finals.
Who's the deadest captains in the Champions
Because
League?
Henderson's top three.
Wait, who was Chelsea's captain? Terry. Fuck Terry.
No,
bro.
Terry's a legend. You're mad. That's one of the greatest ever centre backs. I can't lie. As much as he's a cunt.
Yeah, I
Sick.
hear you.
I'm a Henderson fan, man.
No, he's not. John Terry is.
What?
Yep.
That's a legend, man.
I don't care. Him as a person, he's trash. John Terry. This
That's a
man.
fair point.
No, I'll have Hendo all day.
Because he's just the engine. Everything else is a Ferrari. Henderson is that engine that you don't see.
So he's a player you don't appreciate until he's gone.
So we'll see. Exactly. And even when he comes off the bench, I'm happy to. Bruv, when he comes off the bench, the energy he gives is brilliant.
Him and Milner
20
are really good
minutes
players.
off the bench. When off the bench players, Milner and Henderson,
Pretty good.
sick. I'd still potentially replace Henderson, but now I'm like, you've earned your right. You've earned your space. You've lifted the trophy. You showed the passion.
One thing I can say right now, you haven't answered the question. And that's mad because you gave a long explanation. So is he the worst captain?
To lift the champion. He is.
A man painted this picture. I'm like, you know what? I hear you.
Milner. He's very plain, isn't he? though? He's got one of them faces. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of one of the monsters from Lord of the Rings. There's one of the main
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Do you really believe I waste 3 hours of my day watching Lord of the Rings or Van Helsing or any of that stuff?
Yeah, why
no.
not? I love that,
No.
man. I love that
None of
mythical
that
stuff.
None of that stuff. That's
love it.
rubbish, man.
Yeah, Milner.
I'd rather watch Police Academy over and over and over again.
Yeah, but there's 3 academies, so you might as well
Yeah,
just watch
exactly.
1, 2,
I'm
and
not
3.
watching flipping Lord of the Rings
Why?
or Van Helsing. Don't ever bring those movies around me again, please, man. Can't stand them things, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but it's not real.
Vitali, how do you strike again without striking again?
Oh, Vitaly's a madman. Like,
Crazy, bro.
I think, yeah, that early YouTube generation, I think where I'm from, you're from as well, it was just no rules.
None.
But then again, I have to admit though, I'm one of those people which nuance is my favourite word.
Gone.
I have seen
Talk to me.
Vitaly's channel and I don't think he's okay.
The girl.
Yeah.
The blondie.
Yeah. That's the best thing about that whole final, boy. You know what bit was lovely? Robertson was just standing there like that. And he was just watching her. You could see he was watching her because her bum was very peachy. It was peachy. Very lovely.
Sorry. So, first Peter Ebdon, Lord of the Rings, and now you're watching Andrew Robertson. Miles, what's going on with your views? You're not using your views wisely, man.
No, what Robertson was watching her, so I noticed that.
No, but you're watching Robertson before you're watching Hulk Hogan's daughter. That's a blondie right there.
I was watching her, man. I was watching her. I was watching the bum.
Let me ask you a question. For someone that used to live in in a hostel with Mumsy, did you used to be?
I didn't live in a hostel. I'm
talking about. I'm going back to when.
No, but
your
we
dad was
never.
around.
No. We never lost. Who was a man? What do you mean? No one lived in a hostel.
Okay, so
Yeah, but you lived in a cave at one point.
yeah, that's fine. But at least I cherish it. I I lived in a cave, big specs. Yeah, I'm from
Yeah, you
Africa.
lived in a
Come on.
cave, yeah.
So I'm talking
Yeah,
about
we
you.
don't live in a hostel. No,
So
I
I'm
lived
talking
in a flat.
All right,
I lived in a
99.
nice flat.
Well, okay, let me ask you a question. When your mum through the back doors, jumped the gates, and went to Tina Turner's thing,
Okay, the fuck.
where was you living?
We was living in the flat.
How many bedrooms was it?
There's 2.
Okay, 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, 2 bedroom. Yes, it was me and my mum. We lived in the flat. You was living in caves, bro. But you came here. You came here.
I just can't support that. Not the running on the pitch, cool. I kind of find it funny. I was
That
like,
was
hey,
lit.
you saw the security guard as well. He was like, I don't know, he was biting his lip and shit. And he's moving like Miles.
You see Mo Salah?
Huh?
Mo Salah turned around. It was Ramadan. He didn't know what to do. It was mad over there.
I've been to your flat. Remember when we went to Arsenal? I went there. You said come upstairs. There's only 3 stairs.
Yeah.
There's 3 stairs, and I'm on the 2nd floor. So don't do this.
The teacher says there's no rules. The FilthyFellas knows there's no rules. But I've never, ever in my life, my career of living, since 1994 when I came in this world, I never heard of a hostel with 2 bedrooms.
We don't have a hostel.
You said your place had 2 bedrooms. Now I don't understand. A hostel's a hostel. It's not. Embrace it.
In a hostel, you share a bathroom with other people. We didn't share no bathroom with no other people, no strangers.
So how come Savage Jan know you use the the floor, the towel as a floor? How does he know that then?
He saw it in the picture, but that wasn't even. I got it. That's not even my house.
Well, listen. From back in the day, I'm talking from 1991. Your house was always under construction, and that's too long. IKEA's round the corner from your house. You go past the mosque. IKEA's there. Go in there, buy some stuff. It's a Swedish place. Just leaving wood everywhere.
What? Nah. Virgil van Dijk cannot win Ballon d'Or. No way.
Why?
He played for Celtic.
I definitely believe he should be in a shout.
He's a shout, but he don't.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think he deserves to win it.
it's
I
an
think
arguable shout, though.
I think he deserves to be nominated for it and to be
Top 3.
Yeah, to be noticed
Yeah.
as.
Van Dijk, Ballon d'Or. What do you think? Because the last defender to get one was Cannavaro. I don't think he deserved it. Then, to be fair, I think they just gave it just to break it up a bit. But this guy Van Dijk, to me, he actually does deserve the Ballon d'Or. He's the best centre back in the world. There's no other centre back better than Van Dijk.
I'm not on it.
And tell me why you're not on it, Specs. Tell me.
Sorry, people. I'm not on Van Dijk. I'm not a Van Dijk fan.
Not a fan of Van Dijk.
Played for a team called FC Groningen. FC Groningen, then moved to Celtic. Then moved to Southampton. And then Liverpool bought him for 70 mil. I'm not on it.
The last one was Cannavaro. He won the World Cup.
Van Dijk can do it, fam. You know when you got a boogie and you roll it and you flick
Oh, fuck off. Just flick it over there. That's disgusting.
it. Yeah, when you got that in school. And you're like,
No, I don't.
I know when you flick the bogey, it lands on the wall and it sticks and you're like, oh fuck, go on the floor, fam. And you hoover it like 10 weeks later. Like, wait.
Specs, why is Vooch here? Why is he back? No, personally, I don't even want to see him. I don't care.
You know what I said when I heard Vooch was coming? I said, it's been many times this year where his music plays and he doesn't come out. He doesn't attend.
He doesn't.
Mondays, some mornings, we go and get breakfast. He tells me he's coming. He doesn't attend. Now, Liverpool won something.
He's here.
Vooch wants a 4-year contract on FilthyFellas.
4 years he was on here, not one Did he not win one trophy?
No, it's sad, but
Yeah, he was.
this
Sad.
is-
I've seen
this-
him put bins on his head on
Yeah.
this. The background was changed 3 times. He's
Yeah.
been through it.
But you know what? If
170 hairstyles.
yeah, he's changed. He swag as well.
Yeah.
Many times. No more bricka, no more. He's Vuj,
But God.
the guy with all the kits. But no, you know what? Hard work pays off. His teams deserved it.
Yeah, man.
But he's a bit of a cunt.
Obviously, you know what? FilthyFellas, I do apologise. I don't apologise. I don't really care, but I haven't been here for the whole year because I do care about football. But you know, I've been experiencing things in life a lot differently recently. I don't feel very filthy.
That's good.
No, I still do filthy jokes sometimes on the outside.
Don't tweet
but
it.
Obviously, don't tweet anything these days. But
I don't know. And his hair, have you seen his hairstyle? He hasn't even got a trim.
Yeah, that's not hairstyle.
That's a homeless hairstyle.
Yeah.
He looks homeless.
It looks like he's almost wearing a Jewish hat to the side.
Oh my God.
Where's it called? Where's it called?
I don't know what
What's
that's
it
called. I don't know. A Hanukkah.
you know, I'm trying to beat less.
Clearly.
I'm trying to like, no, obviously I've been on a different thing, innit? Don't watch that. Obviously, because before I used to be on filthy, people were like, Wood was bare depressed from.
Yeah.
Wood fucking hates his life. You see it in his eyes. No, and I was like, let me deal with that, innit? Because you man were right, you dickheads.
This is what he said. Listen, I don't take the League Cup or the FA Cup seriously. I want to win the Champions League.
Cheeky. That's cheeky, man.
Very cheeky.
That is cheeky.
And you didn't bring it home.
That is cheeky. Southampton have got a lot to say about this. This is another man like Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Like Andrew, not Andrew, sorry. Van Dijk, Poch. There's someone else. There's someone else that came from Southampton.
Lallana was there.
Lallana.
Yeah, Lallana. Henderson.
Ox.
Henderson.
Mane.
Henderson.
Henderson came from Sunderland. Steve Bruce, I'll never forget that. So
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm not gonna make a mistake.
I just think, see Pochettino, if he ever wants to win big boy trophies, he's got to do the
Move
dash.
up.
Do the dash.
You did dash.
Digital dash.
Lean
because,
and bot out of there.
and take some players with you as well.
Yeah. Take Son wherever you go.
Yeah, take him. Because the sun, wherever the sun is, the shine is.
This is an L.
So
It's
Southampton.
Southampton final.
Yeah, so Southampton, can they take some glory from this?
Of course they should. The parade should be in Southampton.
Should have been in Southampton. You're right.
So, hold on, Poch. You was a player with a ponytail, Shawn Michaels style, at Espanyol, and you went to Southampton, ended up at Tottenham, and you're talking about you don't care about the League Cup and the FA Cup. Like you've won major trophies before.
He's never won anything.
Well, you've just had long hair.
See, there was at least a little bit
You know
of truth
what?
there.
You know what I like about YouTube? You lot are right, because you man will see a man's face and be like, he's depressed.
Because you know what, they see your consistency, so they're like, that's a bit off. That's a bit
Yeah.
off. Oh God, you've been off for about
Yeah, I
6
can't
months
lie.
now.
I was a bit off, innit? I was a bit off. I wasn't fully really enjoying the whole thing I was doing in life.
Who turned it on?
Myself.
What do you mean, Alex Band?
Alice.
I like that. I like that. Let's stick with that one, man. Alex Band.
Alex
when
Band?
when you wear the Alex Band, I think that looks sick when you're a baller.
Gareth Bale has it.
Yeah.
Sergio Ramos has it. The guy from Harry Kewell had it.
Harry Kewell,
There's another was it Morientes?
Morientes. The Mexican goalkeeper had it. Ochoa.
Which one?
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. He did that.
He doesn't know.
I do know Ochoa. He's amazing saves.
But when you've got, like when your hair goes back and then you have the ponytail, do you remember Vronin?
Of course I remember. Yeah, blonde.
Yeah.
He had blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, blondie brown.
So you're comparing him to the Emma Buntons, the Scarlett Johansson. Is that what and now we're talking about Vronin?
Just, bro,
Oh,
you
Miles, man.
don't get in here, bro. I'm just saying he had blonde hair, innit?
No, you don't, what do you mean I'm just saying? I'm not saying Vronin. I'm saying Scarlett Johansson. I'm saying Hulk Hogan's daughter. These are blondies I used to beat my meat to. Don't tell me I'm saying Vronin. I never beat my meat to Vronin. Don't say I'm saying.
I didn't do that.
So why are you saying I'm saying then?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying Verona.
There's no I'm just saying. I am not saying I was beating my meat to Vronin. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, well, I was beating my meat to fucking Cheryl Cole.
Thank you for showing me that I'm better off suited being on Chelsea's bench than being a starting number 9 for you. That's what he said. In those 3 words. Thank you, Arsenal. What a man. What a man.
My depression. Thank you, Arsenal.
Oh, we're not laughing at depression, guys.
Oh yeah.
I love Sarri, fam.
He looks
Marlboro
like a-
gold.
Yeah,
Cannon,
straight.
tax-free.
You see the picture after
What?
Scream Zola and them man there?
Yeah,
Smoking up. My brothers.
I respect it. I respect Sarri because he's like one of those old school managers that still exists, that smokes cigarettes, that swears, you know.
And they tried to outcast him and make him seem like he's a mad guy. Oh, Sarri this, Sarri that. Sarri's the problem. He's finished 3rd behind 2 of the best teams in the league easily. and won a trophy. You gotta allow that, brother. He's had a good season.
Very good season.
He was looking at his medal like he wanted to make love to it. He looked at it a bit too infectious for me. I'm not looking at any piece of metal like that. Nothing. Not for me. But what pisses me off is he's actually had a decent season, Specs. He came third. They got to a League Cup final, and they won the Europa League. Arsenal and Man United would die for that season. They would die for it. We would all die for that season. But then again, he could still get sacked and considered as a failure.
He said, you know what? I could shot this.
On eBay.
And I could get a box of cigarettes for this shit.
He's thinking
Or
about
how much boxes of
all the
cigarettes can I get?
Marlboros and all the tobacco that he could inhale.
Like, Sari's making me watch Sopranos now. I'm starting to watch Sopranos.
Yeah, that's a brilliant show.
And remember, Tony Soprano, I think his name is the main guy.
Yeah, he's dead now, rest his soul.
Don't say he's dead. Say he's not with us. Be a bit more respectful.
It's the same thing, bro. You're talking about respect, but you're always talking about this Stingray and Steve Irwin. And you disrespect this man every week, and he was a legend.
But that's what happened. There's a Stingray in the ocean right now, moving freely. There's a murderer in the sea. There's a murderer in the sea.
There is.
Yeah.
There is a murderer
And
in
that's
the
a
sea.
fact. So I never still say Steve Irwin's dead. I say he's not with us. That's being respectful because his son now is out here. It's, it's carrying it on.
Carrying on the legacy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't want to hear you, well, I must have heard wrong then.
Well, if I had a message for Steve Irwin's son, and it'll be a nice message because I've got respect for Steve Irwin, I'll say, Steve Irwin's son, stay away from stingrays.
Life is perspective.
Life is perspective.
Do you know what? Maybe it's not so bad to have little expectations of your team. I really like Leicester.
Leicester are sick, fam.
They're lit.
Oh, another season in the Europa League. It's like, when you just temporarily move out of your mum's house. You just think, yeah, this is it.
No. You haven't moved out your mum's house. So how can I understand what you're saying?
Because I have.
When?
As of today, I'm out, yeah, I left.
What, you got kicked out?
Nah, I didn't get kicked out, I'm left. Could I get back to what I was saying?
Oi, how can you get kicked out for not doing your bed? That is terrible. Your mum.
Specs, tread carefully. Specs.
Your mum is a nice guy.
Oh, well, you can't help yourself, can you?
Nah. No more mum jokes, people. No more mum. No, listen, your mum's my auntie. Seriously.
No, she's not.
What do you mean? That's African respect. When I see your mum, say hello, auntie.
Yeah, I get it.
Or you say uncle.
Guys,
You know what? I think I'm done here.
see you guys next season.
I'm gonna see you lot next season,
You're
man.
done already. We're going to be
Filthy
finishing
Fellas.
first.
We're gonna be finishing 10th.
Sweet.
Bruv,
Bye,
have a
everyone.
nice-
God bless.
One love.
Take care. And remember, me and Vuj, despite our